Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the United Way Forward. Liverpool versus Manchester United Premier League preview. Manchester United travel to Anfield on the 5th of January to face Liverpool at 4:30 in the Premier League. And look at, there'll be times where I'd come on this and be cocky, thinking, you know what? I think we can do it. Yeah, I mean, look, from the off, I don't think we can do it. Before we get stuck into the video, please comment your expectations for the upcoming game. So I'll give us your predictions. And do subscribe. I do have a pain in my throat. I don't know why that's only started since I've started doing this video. But it has to be done. And look, do join us for the watch long. 15 minutes. I mean, look, if I had my way, I'd be pulling a sickie. And I'd be smashing my internet box up, so I have no internet to watch the match. But unfortunately, I love Manchester United, and I'm going to support them, and I'm going to hope that they win. Obviously, I'm going to hope. I want us to win, but I don't think you will. But look, crazier things have happened in Manchester United Liverpool games. Let's hope the next crazy thing to happen is for Manchester United to go up at Anfield and beat Liverpool. Maguire scores from a corner. We sit back in the fence for the rest of the match. I know I lose about another 4 down, and I've lost enough weight. And we win the match 1-0 just because of Maguire jamming goal from a corner. And we sit back in the fan for the rest of the match. Who says no? I don't. But looking at our form, it looks inevitable. It looks impossible that we can shock Liverpool. And look, I know people say, Manchester United Liverpool games over the years, Liverpool could be in a poor position, or Manchester United could be in a poor position, and it'd still come up, and the game would still be tight. And look, we played Liverpool at Anfield last season, and people expected us to lose because we had tons of injuries. We were playing poor. Form wasn't great. Nothing was going well. And it ended in a 0-0 draw. We got the point, but it was a point that we all would have taken before the match. And look, this is a rivalry. These two sides hate each other. The fans hate each other. The players, I'm sure, hate each other. I don't want to see any hugging and kissing before the match, or after the match, or during the match. Roy Keane would definitely lose the plot if he's seeing that, and I'd be the same, to be honest with you. Don't care if they're international teammates or enemies. We're not in the same jersey, so we're not friends. And yeah, I hate Liverpool as well. There's no love between these sides. There is no love, just hate. And that's to be expected. It's obviously to be expected between Manchester and Liverpool. It's been a rivalry that's been going on for years, decades, and it'll only go on for a lot longer until football, becomes extinct, which I don't think will. I hope not, anyway, because then I'll have nothing to watch on the weekends. But this is going to be a tough one. In all seriousness, this is going to be a tough one. It is going to be such a tough game. We're in poor form. Nothing just seems to be going well for us at the moment. We haven't had a manager bounce. Looking at our form there, we have 1 win in 5, and that was against Man City. But if we lose against Liverpool, we could go 5 games defeated. Not 5 games, it's not like we're going 5 games. We've had a draw or 2 in there or whatever. It'd be 5 losses, 5 defeats. What the hell? And that's possible. Liverpool are the big favourites, and unfortunately, I hate saying this, but rightly so. Liverpool are the big favourites. And again, we don't do well away from home against the top 6, top 5, top 4, whatever it is. I think that City win was our first big away win against a top 6 team in ages. And I mean, look, who knows? The best I think we can do in this match is a draw. I'll take a point at Anfield. Even if we were flying on all cylinders, any team would take a point at Anfield. I mean, what happened to the days where teams would come to match at Old Trafford and say, "I'll take a point at Old Trafford." Now teams are going, "No, I want the 3 points. If I don't win at Old Trafford, I'm fucking pissed off." So yeah, it's definitely not going to be an easy game without any stretch of the imagination. In terms of team outs, obviously we will have Bruno Fernandes back. He was suspended for the game against Newcastle, which we did lose 2-0 in. Marcus Rashford is supposedly out again due to illness. Mount, Lindelof, which again he did come off against Tottenham in the Carabao Cup, so he probably out for some time. Luke Shaw again still out, too busy doing TikToks with Molly May. So I'm sure if Tommy Fury finds Luke Shaw now, he's going to smash his head in. And of course, Ugarte and Bruno will be back after they both suspensions. So again, you'd imagine they would come straight back into the starting 11. I mean, why wouldn't he? Especially Ugarte. Why wouldn't he? But luckily, I feel for Ruben. I'm back to our form. It doesn't look great. It could look worse. Okay. Ruben knew before he took the job. And he knew when he took the job, it's going to be a tough one. And it won't get any easier with these group of players. It just won't. It won't. And it's a concern. It's a big concern. I'll back him. I'll always back him. I've realised, look, even with Ten Hag, even though the sacking the Ten Hag sacking was eventually going to come, it was. These players aren't good enough. And many fans have, a lot of Manchester United fans know that. Why would I sit here and say, "Oh, Ruben's not good enough, Ruben's this, Ruben's that," when he was very successful with a sporting side? I don't want to see Ruben change his system. We brought him in for the exact reasons. System. In that case, we should have just kept Ruben on this Nistelrooy. He went with a 4-4-2. I do get where some people, I was watching some video last night and they were like, "Oh, but when Arteta came in, he had to go with a 5 at the back for a while until he brought in the players that could play a system." And these players that we have at the moment can't play Amram's system. I tell you, the players who can play Ruben's system. One of them has Ugarte and Ahmad. Who else is in there? Mainu. I think Mainu can. I think Delic can. And Mizraoui. I think they can. But I don't think the rest can. And that's numerous of the players like Rasmus, Xerxes, Garnacho, Rashford, Dallo, Malacia, Shaw, Martinez. Maguire's actually not doing too bad in all fairness, but how long will it last is the question. I don't see that. Euro, still you have to see more from to judge the lad. Still you have to see more from to judge the lad. And he's only young as well. He's not in his mid-20s. He's still a young lad. It's a tough job, and loads needs to change. We haven't scored in our last 3 games. Could be 4 against Liverpool, and I expect us to see the same wing backs that we see. Basically, we're going to say, basically, I think we'll go with a 5 at the back. And I'll show me predict 11 up after we talk a bit about Liverpool. But I do expect us to be very defensive. I do expect us to be sitting back. Liverpool will have loads of the ball, a lot of possession, and we'll just try and sit back and beat them on the counter attack. But when we have the ball, we need to use it well. We can't just get it and then lose it. Because look, Liverpool are going to know. Manchester United are coming to Anfield. Form is flat. Form is poor. Confidence is probably low. Liverpool are going to keep pressing and pressing and pressing. Anfield is going to be loud for at least 20 seconds. Or however long You'll Never Walk Alone goes on for. And then you'll do a bit of a show. Then you'll stand up, think they're the dogs, bollocks for 5-10 minutes. And then they probably should fuck up then until they score. But that's just how it is. Liverpool are going to be getting in our faces every time we get the ball. They're going to be pressing us. They're going to be ready. They're going to be ready and ready and ready. They're going to be ready. Whereas us on a different hand, will probably be very, very slow. We'll probably have a lot. We'll guarantee we'll probably have more passes than Liverpool. But then Liverpool could have more passes than us. It's very hard because you have to agitate Liverpool. And I was talking to a cousin of mine who's a Liverpool fan. I said, I tell you what, you aren't pressing as much as you did under Klopp, but you are playing probably a lot more consistently and better in performances. Like Liverpool have kept it a standard since Slot has come in. And they've just kept at that. If they haven't kept at that, they've just gotten better. And then maybe you probably went back down to that level, which is still good enough. So it's just, look, they're on course to win the 20th title. We have 20 titles. I'd love nothing more than us to beat them. But to have a game in hand against everything. God knows. But I'll be honest, the teams that are trying to win the title, Arsenal, City, Chelsea, none of them. It's just, I feel like them three teams just have shitty results. It's sloppy draw. Honestly, it's sloppy draw. But I expect us to be a 5 at the back. And 5-3, 5-4-1, could be a 5-3-2. Look, every Manchester United player is going to be defending. Like, there's no tomorrow. And that has to be done. If we are going to go toe-to-toe with Liverpool, it's going to be a humiliation at Anfield again. I don't want to see another set. I don't want to see us concede 5 goals or more. I don't. I don't want to see us concede any goals or more. But unfortunately, we will. If we don't. But by the way, if we draw against Liverpool, I'm going to be celebrating like we won the Premier League. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I am. I'm going to love it. But no. Look, it's not easy being I'm sure it's not easy being a Manchester United player, but unfortunately, it's not easy being a Manchester United fan. But look, we watched Newcastle again together. Newcastle should have been more goals up at half time. We were very poor. Mainly made a difference. I don't want to see Casemiro play. I don't want to see Eriksen play. And one thing, actually, the booing of Xerxes, right? He didn't play well. But my God, there's no need to boo him like that. Like, come on. Like, cop on. Whoever did boo him, you'd want to cop on. You'd really want to cop on. Whether you like him or not, or whether he's a good player in your opinion or not, or whatever. You don't boo your own player. I don't care. You don't. That's my opinion. You don't boo anyone wearing a Manchester United jersey. That's what I say. That's what I say. That's Michael Owen. You can boo him. That's just how it is. But okay. Can Manchester United be Liverpool? It's $1 million question, but personally, at this moment in time, I don't think so. Look, speaking of Liverpool, let us know, do you think we can beat Liverpool? I'm being too harsh on us. I'd want to find a bit of confidence, but I don't look like a total clown if he goes. So Liverpool's form is fairly solid. Five games played. 5. In the last 5 games, they have 4 wins, 1 draw. They're undefeated. A 2-2 draw against Fulham. a 2-1 win against Southampton, a 6-3 win against Spurs, a 3-1 win against Leicester, and a 5-0 win against West Ham. Liverpool are flying on all cylinders. They're flying high. I just want to read out a few. So Liverpool's partner at West Ham was partly married. So Joe Gomez did come off. He's supposedly missed for a few weeks. But Slot did confirm in his pre-game press conference that Konate and Conor Bradley were due to return to full training on Friday. So whether they are fit enough to play against Manchester United is another question. So maybe that could be Kwanzaa and Van Dijk in the centre-back partnership. But look, let's go through a few stats here. So Liverpool's average goal scored per match is 2.5. Average goals conceded per match is 0.94. They have 8 clean sheets and they have 3.28 chances created per match. In terms of Manchester United, we have 1.11 average goals scored per match, 1.37 average goals conceded per match, 6 clean sheets, and we have 2.11 chances created per match. Our top goal scorer is Ahmad. Liverpool's danger for me is no one other, unfortunately, than Mohamed Salah. Look, I don't know, I hate Salah. And of course I hate Salah. It's a bit like Liverpool hating Bruno Fernandes and every other match that we have. I hate Salah with a passion. Hate him with a passion. Can't wait for him to leave Liverpool. Can't wait. Hopefully he goes somewhere that I don't know, that he can never play against Premier League teams anymore, Manchester United especially. He's flying high, 17 goals in the Premier League. I'm sure he has more in all competitions, probably in the 20s range, I'd imagine. Very surprised. I'm sure he has a couple of assists in there as well. It's Salah. Actually, how many assists does he have in the Premier League? 13 assists in the Premier League. I mean, yeah. That's just incredible. And Liverpool are looking to humiliate us. But we need to keep that man quiet. And look, it's not just Salah. They already have Gakpo, Diaz, Jota, Nunez, Szoboszlai, Jones, Trent, Robertson, Van Dijk, McAllister, Gravenberch. They have threats. They have a lot of threats. And if you keep Salah quiet, you probably have to keep Gakpo quiet. If you keep Gakpo and Salah quiet, you're probably going to have to keep whoever's playing on the left wing quiet. If you keep them quiet, then you're probably going to have someone else quiet. So there's a lot of players that we have to keep quiet, and we probably won't mind Mark. We'll probably just sit back in the fan and try and keep Liverpool. That's probably there'll be none of this, right? You mark him tightly, you'll probably just be right. Sit back and make sure none of them get a sniff at goal. Simple as that. Simple as that. But like I said, Liverpool are looking to humiliate us. Liverpool will look nothing more than a 7-0 victory against Manchester United at Anfield or more. I don't think that much. I think they'll probably get maybe 4-0 is probably the most they'd get. I don't think it'll be a 7-0. I don't. If it is, yeah. But okay, let's jump into predicted 11. So, my predicted 11 for the Manchester United Liverpool game is Onana in goals, the back three of Martinez, Maguire, and De Ligt. I've seen a lot of people dropping Martinez, but I can see why, because he's been poor. I can, but then I'm thinking he could do with a bit of legs at the back. You may play Euro, but then you might want a bit of height. So De Ligt and Maguire. De Ligt is good. Maguire is doing well. And if we're going to sit back in the fans, so that's what I'd go with there. Dallo left wing back, Masraoui right wing back again. That'd be a 5. I could literally go with a 5-3-2 here if I wanted to, and have Bruno alongside Ugarte and Mino in the midfield. I really, really could. But yeah, Ugarte comes back in alongside Kevin Manu. I mean, look, Manu probably was the best player on the pitch when he came on against Newcastle. Bruno comes back into the team, of course, alongside Ahmad and then Rasmus Højlund up top. Look, it's getting easier predicting these, but I'm sure another time will come where we'll be like, oh, is he going to go with this? Is he going to go with that? What's the crack? What's going on here? But yeah, this is my predicted 11. Do you agree? Let me know. What was your predicted 11? But look, in terms of score prediction, I can't believe I'm predicting another Manchester United loss, but I'm going 3-1 Liverpool. I can't believe I predict us to score a goal. I think we need to score a bloody goal. Liverpool goal scorers, I'm going to go Salah 2, unfortunately, and I'm going to go Gakpo, and then I'm going to go... you know what? I don't care. I'm going to go with a Maguire goal. I honestly, I know I joked about it at the start, but I do think we'll score. I think a Maguire jammy goal from a corner or what have you, or a consolation in the end, something like that. But yeah. But look, this has been Liverpool versus Manchester United Premier League preview. Do join us for the watch on Sunday. Please do join me because it's not going to be an easy one. I hope it is, but I doubt it will be. Am I nervous? No, it's been a while since I've been nervous for a big game, to be honest with you. I wasn't even nervous for the FA Cup final on ABC, so yeah, it's been a while since I've been nervous. I think when you expect to lose, you're not going to be nervous. But I want us to win. I'd love no more than to beat them Scouse, so I don't feel I fucking hate them with a passion. But this has been Liverpool versus Manchester United Premier League preview. If you like the video, comment your predictions and thoughts and expectations for the upcoming game against Scousers. Do subscribe, follow our socials, and I'll speak to you on the next one. Come on, United!